Hello and welcome to Katrina's Creations yarn sale. I went through my yarn stash upstairs and I have some things that I am going to sell. Actually, I have a lot of things that I'm going to sell. This video is going to be so long, I'm actually going to split it between the next 2 weeks. So this Wednesday and next Wednesday will be this yarn sale because otherwise it's going to be an extremely long video. So these are things that I either bought and didn't end up using, or I made something and this is leftovers from them. Most of them are unopened skeins of just extra. So let's get started. So yeah, I've tried to price them accordingly. So I'm kind of pricing them with what I believe I paid for them. Or a little less in some cases. Now shipping is additional on top of the price, and the shipping will depend on where you live. So if you're interested in any of the yarns, you can send me an email at katrinascreations@yahoo.com, or you can message me over on Facebook. As far as the payment would go, I can take a check, I can take PayPal, or I can take Venmo. Any of those. As far as the shipping goes, what I would do is send it to you and then let you know what the total came to with the shipping, since it can vary from place to place. So yeah, let's get started because it's going to be a while. But we got some good stuff. I've got a mix of acrylic, I've got wool, I've got luxury yarns, I've got cotton. I've got a good mix of things. So let's get started with the first thing. I'm trying to pull it out without, it's like playing yarn Jenga. I'm pulling this out from the pile and hoping nothing else goes flying. Okay, these I have 5 skeins of. This is 100% wool. Actually, I have 5 and a little bit, but we're not even counting that. So it's 5 unopened skeins. This is Voyager yarn. The color is, it's called Tahoe. It's 100% wool. It's a 3 weight. And how many yards? There's 107 yards per skein, and I have 5. So it's 535 yards total. This package hasn't even been opened, and there's 2 skeins in here. Oops, and we've got a ball band stuck to it. So that is the first one. So that is the gray wool Voyager yarn. And the price on that is a total of $5, because when I bought these, I got them from the Dollar Tree. They don't sell wool yarn anymore, so I paid $1 a skein for it. So $5 for all 5 skeins. The next is homespun. I have one package here that has not even, oh, it has been ripped open. Okay, they came in a 4-pack bundle. So I have 2 full skeins that still have the ball band on them. And then this one, I think the ball band maybe just fell off of because it doesn't look like it's been used at all. And this is probably 3/4 of a skein. So all total, it looks like you've got like 3 full skeins and 1 maybe half skein. Let me see what the yardage is. This is an acrylic yarn. The color is Corteza or Barks. It's called Barks. It's really pretty. I made a sweater out of this, or a cardigan actually. So it's really pretty. It's golds, and there's like a black wrap in there, and then this maroon color. And let's see, what is the yardage on this? It's 185 yards per skein. So like I said, it's 2 complete skeins. I think this one's complete too. I think the band just came off of it. And then probably at least a half. And the price for this all total is $8. Because I think I got it for like less than maybe $2, $3 a skein. So it's $8. The next is this yarn. This is a universal yarn. Now, somebody had written on this, I don't even remember where I bought this from. It was supposed to have been apparently a 7 4/8 ounce skein, and it has written on here actual is 6.72 ounces. So apparently it was a something got messed up with the shipping, or when they processed it or whatever. The original price on this was $12. I don't know if that's what I paid for it or not, because it's also scratched off here, so I really don't know. It is gorgeous. It's 100% acrylic, and it's actually, it says the original was 7 ounces. I don't know why somebody wrote on here should be 7 4/8 ounces, because the original was 7 ounces, and if it says there's now 6.72, so it's missing about 1/4 ounce. So it's probably if it was the full amount, it would be 328 yards. So it's probably closer to around 300 yards. It is a bulky weight. Does it have a color on it? Glacier. And it is really pretty. Let's see if I can get this up close. You can see it's grays and whites, but then it's got little pops of slight teal colors. You can see it right in here, in with the gray. This is a gray, but it's got, you can see a little bit of like a teal mixed into it. It's very, very soft, and this is a bulky weight, and I have a $12 on here, so I'm selling it for $8. Now I have some blue wool. I do not have a name on this, because the wool I'm going to be showing you next, or some of it, it's kind of intermixed in here, was part of a sweater that had a cow on it. It was a kit that I bought, and so this was all of the yarn that was in it. I'm not wearing a sweater with a cow on it. I bought it for the yarn, actually, and then I did stuff with some of it. I made, it's got a lot of primary colors, and you'll see it throughout this thing. But anyway, I made a cardigan out of it that was striped out of all these primary colors, and I looked like I was wearing a circus tent. So yeah, that was donated immediately. So this is what is left. I'd already caked it up, but never did anything with it. It is 100% wool. It is a worsted weight, I believe. And this is the first. There's 2 full skeins. I don't know what the yardage is here. Okay, but it's 2 full skeins and a little bit, which again, the little bit I'm not counting, so we're saying two plus full skeins. And the total for this is $6 for all of that. So basically $3 a skein. And it is, like I said, 100% wool. It's not real scratchy feeling though. It's not like scratchy feeling wool. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Then I also have some in green. And the price is the same, $6, and I have a little partial skein. So we have that. And I have it in an orange. I just have 1 skein of this, so it's $3 for the orange. And let me get the other one. And a gold, and it's also $3. And I have more. Okay. I also have it in purple. Now this one, apparently I'd used some, I think, but I'm not positive. I don't remember making anything in it. This one did have a ball band on it. It said Willabah. It's an Australian yarn, but it is 100% wool again. And if this is the same as these, then the yardage is, let's see, does it say? It doesn't say the yardage on it either. Can't get over that, no yardage. Yeah, it does not mention the yardage on it. But like I said, it is, I even looked for meters, nope. Can't see it anyplace. But anyway, it is 100 grams for this, and then there's this as well. So this is $3. And somewhere I have a skein of black. Let me find it. Here is the skein of black. So it will also be $3. All of that is 100% wool. Okay, so we have those. Then I have some sugar and cream. Now I checked online to see what that is now costing, and it's now $3.14 per little thing. I have 3. I have 2 that are navy blue. These have not been opened or used at all. These are navy blue. They're not showing up real well because it's a real deep blue. But we have navy blue, and the other one I have is black. So these are a total of $2 per skein. So depending on how many, yeah, $2 a skein. So if you want all of it, it'd be $6. Now I'm going to show a couple of luxury yarns. We have, this is Knit Crate yarn, which has been, Knit Crate is no longer in business. This is Knitology Wisp. The sale includes both skeins. The color is Clay Pot. It's 100% merino wool, DK weight. There's 236 yards per skein. So yeah, it's going to be a total over 500 yards between the two. It is a DK. So there is that, and this is $25, which is what I paid for it. And let's see. Then I have some random balls of cotton, and this is like a brushed cotton yarn. Let's see if I can hold all these up. It is denim colored. I bought these at the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival. There was no information on it other than it was cotton. It is a light fingering weight. See, there we go. Now you can see this. It is denim. It's looking a little gray, but it is actually a denim blue. It is cotton. It has like a sheen to it. I don't know how much yardage is there. Like I said, I bought it at the Sheep and Wool Festival years ago in a great big bag, and then it was all tangled up and I had to untangle it, and it had been in a hank, and when I undid the hank it all came apart, and so then I ended up rolling it into balls. I have made a shawl out of this. Like I said, I don't know. This is quite a few. This is several hundred yards here. It's just wound up. I have made a shawl, a large shawl out of this. So this is what's left over that I didn't end up using. So this all together is $8 for the cotton yarn. So about basically $2 per ball. Now I have, this is called Nashua. I have 2 skeins of it, and it's called Grand Opera. The color is called Warm Brown, and it's really pretty. It would be perfect for a cowl, but I've just found that things with sparkles in them make me itch. So there you can see it. The sparkles in it are actually copper colored, so it's perfect for the fall. It is a 3 weight. And what is the yardage here? 128 yards per skein. And you get both of them. And that's $6, so it's $3 per skein. So, and did I tell you what it was as far as what the content is? It is 86% wool, which it is actually 86% wool, which you would never know by the feel of it. It's extremely soft. 9% viscose, and then 5% metallicized polyester. But yeah, it's really pretty. I bought this with the intention of making a neck cowl, and I'm just finding that sometimes with the sparkly things, it irritates me for some reason. So yeah, so there's those. And again, I said that was $6, $3 per skein. Now I have some bamboo, and Here it is, and the colors are showing up pretty true. It's kind of a yellowy color, an orange, and they called this other color in there a sage, but to me it's more, it has a slight sage color, but you can see it. It's kind of a tannish sage. It is super soft, and I have this is 2 full skeins, and then I have a partial, which is just getting included in the bunch. I do not know all of the fiber content because it's written in Chinese, but it does say bamboo cotton cashmere right here. There you can see bamboo cotton cashmere. But it does not, I keep thinking it doesn't, it's 50 grams, but because I don't read Chinese, I cannot tell you what the yardage is on it because I have no clue. I do know that it goes a long ways. This is like a lace, not really lace weight, I'd say fingering weight. It is super, super soft. I actually made a scarf out of, I bought a bunch of it. I used this and made a scarf, like I wove it on my loom. So yeah, it's really, really soft. So these and this together are $5. And there's a lot of there is a lot of yardage here. So like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's probably several hundred yards there. So because it is a lighter weight yarn. Then I have 2 acrylic yarns. This one is a partial skein. I don't know what it is. This one is a full skein. This is Mainstay, so this is Walmart's brand. It's 100% acrylic and it's black. It's $1. And this one, which is the no-name one, it does not match. They look the same, but when I hold them in certain lights, this one is slightly different color than this. At least to my eye, it looks slightly different. It feels like the same thing, but I can't guarantee that this is the same. They would probably go together fine, but I can't guarantee this is the same. So it's $1 per skein. Or $1 for this one, I'm sorry, $1 for this one and 50 cents for this one because we don't know if it actually goes together. Now I have some Red Heart Metallic Love. Like I said, I'm getting rid of this because you know me with the metallic stuff. It just doesn't agree with me for some reason. I haven't used any of this. It's 100% acrylic. It's 200 yards per skein. And the metallic that's in it, see if I can get it to focus and do it well, it is, there you can see it, it's iridescent. So it's really pretty. I did use 1 skein of this a while back and I made snowmen out of it, which was perfect because it made it look like ice on the snowmen. But yeah, I haven't used any more of it since. So I have 2 full skeins and the price on this is $3 per skein. So total for $6 for the 2 skeins together. Or if you just want 1 skein, you can just buy 1. I have, again, 2 random skeins. This is Nubby yarn. I have no idea what it is. I'm guessing it's an acrylic, but I have no idea on the yardage. It is a worsted weight. It's very soft. It's pinks and like a blue. So really pretty. And $1 for this together. So 50 cents a piece, yeah, $1. So that is going to end it for today's yarn sale. Like I said, if you're interested in any of them, you can message me over on Facebook or you can send me an email at katrinascreations@yahoo.com. Come back next Wednesday for the other half of the sale. Yes, I'm only halfway through, so make sure you come back next Wednesday for the rest of it. See you all later. Bye.